Stasa23 here. In today's Knife Therapy, we have my top 10 most carried knives of October 2022. And before we get started, this one was not on the list because it's just in the pocket or in a slip all the time. I recently wet formed the sheath and did a little cutout. I think I'm going to go more. That's why I haven't cleaned it up yet. But what we have in here is the Jack Wolf Knives Midnight Jack. Love this one. Really great utility cutter and awesome knife. First up, we have the PMP Knives A User 2. I've been enjoying this one quite a bit so far because it's super lightweight, easy to carry. S90V steel, contoured scales, wire pocket clips. Got a lot of stuff I like in a knife. I really wish they wouldn't have did this finish, the bead blast finish on here. Not my favorite. I'll probably end up stone washing it. But other than that, I've been enjoying the knife. It's super smooth, and I don't mind the front flipper because of how it sits up here. I can just roll it back. Pretty comfortable in hand for being as thin as it is. I am currently working on the testing for the review on this one as we speak. Number 2, we have the Tactile Knife Co. Rockwall in Magna Cut. This is the one I ended up going with the golf ball texture. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I had to send my other one in for warranty, and they sent me this one and the other one to choose from, and I like this one the most. I think it looks the best. And so far, so good with this one. The lockup is good on it. The action is good, and I've been using it quite a bit. And so far, so good with the Magna Cut as well. I did a full review on the Rockwall at XHP if you want to go check that out. Number 3, we have the Spyderco Lightweight Native 5. This is the Salt Series in LC200N. Sadly to say, I've never owned a Native before this, and I don't know why. Just haven't picked one up. And this one just caught my eye the other day when I was at my local shop. So I decided to pick it up and see what I'm missing out on. So far, I've been enjoying it. I like the lightweight nature of this one. It's got a very good positive backlock to it. I love this choke up spot, nice and comfortable. I'll probably end up changing that pocket clip, but for now, I'm fine. Carried it for the last, I think, 4 days. And yeah. Got some use already on it, and it's holding up pretty well. Number 4, we have the Monterey Bay Knives Sea Otter, also in Magna Cut. This is the one I picked up at Blade Show with the Nightmare grind there, the high flat grind here, and the thicker flat grind in the back. Nice frag titanium. I think that was done by Knife Modders. They did an excellent job on that. And I swapped the clip over. I had that weak clip on here, but I took this one off of another one of my Monterey Bay knives, and I'm liking it a little bit better so far. We'll see, but I love the Sea Otter. It's a excellent size. It's a good cutter, smooth washer action, made in the USA. What's there not to love? Besides the price, it's a pricey knife, but it's a quality knife. Next up, we have the vossey Thunderbird. Yeah, this one I've been really enjoying. I wasn't sure what to expect when I first got it, but talk about a fidgety knife. I can sit there all day and do that. This action right here is excellent, and I can even use that if I want, but I tend to use the back flipper or the hole. Sometimes I'll catch that fuller, but I've been enjoying it, and I just started the testing with this one, so I'm really rooting for this one. I hope it does well. Yeah, I will have links to whatever's available down in the description. Like this one will be in there, and maybe a few others. But if they're available, I will have them linked in the description. Next, we have the Benchmade Mini Barrage. That's my Halloween knife. I had a Barrage a long time ago, and I've always liked the Barrage. I don't love the fact, I don't like at all the fact that it has assists on it. But I don't mind this one because, boy, it's really nice and snappy, and it's easy to close one-handed. So it doesn't bother me as bad as I thought it would. This one I got from Cabela's or Bass Pro, one of the two. And it's in D2 steel. And it was the floor model, so they gave me a good discount on it. So that's why I really picked it up. Orange and black usually are not my thing, but figure why not. Halloween. Excellent blade shape there. Osborne design. Yeah, I like it. And since it's been kind of cooler here lately, I've been able to carry some of the bigger knives because I've been wearing pants a lot more often. This one made its way in the pocket. This is attention to detail. I think it's a Barlock knife. I just love the look of the knife. I think it's really attractive. I love that finish on there. This is the large, and it's in green linen micarta, comfortable. I put the Pops Custom Deep Carry clip on there. I think that's Wee Clip from Pops Customs. Yep, I've been enjoying it. It's definitely broken in a lot more since I've been carrying it. And yeah, I'll probably eventually get to a review on this one once I get caught up. I'm just so far behind from, taking vacation and stuff. So there you go. This is the next big boy that's been in the pocket. This is the Tierra Manundi, or the Beyond EDC Tierra Manundi River Wolf. This is the John Demko design. That's Andrew Demko's brother. M390. This thing is a beast. Nice and comfortable. I love the blade shape there. And just look at this action. Whoop. This thing has got the most thwack action I've seen in a while. That flipper tab is designed perfectly because it's in front of the pivot, and it's sitting straight up like that. So when you pull it back, you got all that momentum of that bigger blade just flipping around like that. And twick! Yeah, it comes out nice and hard, and I'm pretty sure it's on multi-row bearings from what I remember. Yeah, one day I'll eventually get around to reviewing this one as well. Especially, I wasn't really planning on reviewing it because I wasn't sure when they were going to actually, or if they were going to actually do any more, because there was supposedly a limited run. But when I talked to him at Blade Show, he said that they were going to be just doing, limited runs of different, like, the last one I saw, they were blue anodized. So they'll be doing some more. I don't know if any are available right now, but I'm sure they will be making more because I'm sure it's a popular knife for them. Usually sells out pretty quick. Next up, we got the Hinder XM18 3.5-inch Sponto with the textured titanium show scale, and lock side. This is just, in my opinion, an absolutely beautiful knife. I love it. And I'm not even really a Spanto fan, but just I think this is a gorgeous knife. S45VN on this one, the tri-way pivot, nice and smooth action. Yeah, it's got the HMB or whatever Hinder modular backspacer on it with the lanyard ring there. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to start carrying this again because I hadn't really carried it much since I got it from Blade Show because it's just too hot here, and usually when it's hot, I don't want to carry a heavier knife. And this one's definitely not light, especially with the all-tie frame. Lastly, we have the Microtech and Reich Annex. I'm still, the debate's still out on this one on how I feel. I'm still working on the review for this one, and I just have such mixed feelings about it. I love the aesthetic of it, of course, and there's some things I love about it, some things I hate about it, and yeah, we'll have to see if I can get past the things I hate about it. So that is my top 10 most carried knives of October 2022. I would definitely love to hear what y'all carried throughout the month, if you remember. The only way I'm able to remember is I have to write it down. I'll jot down. If it's something that, I only carried twice or maybe 3 times, then, yeah, I got to jot it down. But the ones that are toward the end of the month, I usually remember, especially if it's, made it in the pocket back to back to back. But I'd love to hear what y'all carried. And yeah, I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.